Good morning. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is June 28, 2021. This beautiful Monday morning. And let's start looking. We'll get into the NASDAQ future today. And let's look at the risk disclaimer because I have to say it every morning. So anyways, all forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer, Commodity Futures Trading Commission, trading financial instruments of any kind, including options. Futures and securities have large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options. Futures and stock markets do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Alrighty, let's get into this thing. And I will transition. Alrighty, good morning everybody. And let's get into the news, and once we get into the news, we'll start looking at the charts. How's that? Okay. So, let's see what kind of propaganda they're trying to freak us out today. So, stock futures are a little changed as S&P looks hold on to record. So, how is the markets going? Wow, 73 bucks a barrel already. Wow, haven't been paying attention. She's still climbing. That's what happens when you shut down the XL pipeline and cut everything else off. Alrighty. Dow futures up a bit. S&P futures up a bit. Everything's really tight. 0.35, 0.15, and 0.01. 10-year note. Anything other propaganda, that's really bad. GOP Senator says by infrastructure deal coming forward. Tesla shares shrug off soft recall. So nothing really. Summertime now. So nothing really on the news. So we'll close all this stuff, and I don't need any of that information. And now let's get into the charts. I'm going to switch this. No, I'll keep this chart at a 5-minute for now. So what I'm going to be looking for, what we're going to do is we're going to look at where we are current market, and let me see if I have the date. Yeah, is this the daily? No, we'll switch to the other screen for now so we can get to the daily chart here. I have a daily chart. I was just looking at it this morning. I'll move it across. Keep it simple. Alrighty, so in the daily chart, where we are, finally, I'm going to go to 60-minute for now. We're flirting to break new highs. We do have an order block down here. Order block right on the line. Isn't that beautiful? And so this is, if we are doing a position trader, this is our position going up. Okay. You can see a lot of, well, it's just wavy. It's been so wavy for so long. But, yeah, we're still creeping up, which is a good thing. If the trend finally starts taking off, I think what it needs to do is, because we try to break, trying to hold, I think they need to do that pull down for the snapback personally, but we'll find out. And then what what we're going to do, move that one back there. So we still got another 11 days in the buy phase. So on the main chart, what I'm looking at is we're going to find out where, I thought that was right up there. Interesting. Or what was the time? 7 a.m., 7 a.m. Okay. So we're still creeping up. This was Friday's market open price. So we're above the Friday's market open, but here's our range of the 50%. If it goes well, we can take a conservative trade to 14,412, 1422, and 1436. It is very tight range today, guys. So we don't know exactly how strong it's going to be. we are pushing up on a 5 minute. If I go to the regular 30, what I was looking at, it's going to be a little noisy with the interbands. But what you can see is, see, we're right up here. So it looks like our there's that high I was looking for. So the 141 extension at 14.222, look at this, 22 and 25. So they're matching up. So it looks like we can hammer up to this zone and see if we can get a snapback for a continuation. We also have, how big is our range here? How many minutes before open? We've got 8 minutes before open, okay, or 9 minutes. What was our range? 61 points, okay. So that's what we'll look at. We're going to see, I'd like to see a pull down to at least the 50%, or maybe, yeah, somewhere right down here, somewhere in this zone. We'll find out. We'll see what the price action is. Our delta right now is at positive 500, so that's good. But it's been very flat all night. It's creeping up, but it's flat, so that's a good thing. And you can see where the breakout was. The breakout was right here with this high volume bar snap, and now they're breaking through. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a region right there, somewhere in that zone. So we know this is our possibility, and we're watching this level 2 number at 61. They're still flickering. So if we can get a really good snap pull down, if we can get a pull down to this zone or to the prior open or to the prior low, would be really nice. And let's see if we have, I'm just looking, there's your snap from here, from there to there, so 14,313, 393, that would be a good pull down for a continuation. We have a major one way down here, but we'll find out. What other chart do I have here? Okay, so on this chart, what I'm looking at is the indicators that I have, guys, is the day trend. So with the day trend, we took off. Too bad we didn't get a pullback the previous day. It fired right through. So we can't do anything about that. We are above the VWAP, which is nice. So if we can get, like I said, if we can get that little pullback, and here you can see where the market maker is, 0.1 and 0.2 here, we can do that pullback for continuation, be really good. Other than that, that's a basic analysis that we're going to be looking at for today. And do I need anything on this chart here? That's the day chart. And we are baseline. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the other screen. And on this screen, as you can see on the previous example, I'm showing you the Williams. So currently we're moving because it was all slow all night. See how blue it is on the very bottom? With the Williams indicator that what I wrote is it reads the ranging. Well, there's so much math in there right now. There's so many different, there's a lot of math in there. But basically right now, the energy is really slow. It's running at, I guess, 15 ticks, or basically 4 points every 3 minutes. And we're creeping up slowly. And here's our order block right here, this big thick line. I made sure it was nice and thick for this order block. You can see she's broke once, broke twice, broke 3 times, market open. But the thing I like, if this is true, this 935 time, if this 935 time is true, I want to see a major sell-off for the first 5 minutes, bottom out, buy in, and go. Then we got until 10:30, if that's the case. If that's the case. I got 2 of the same. Now one more thing I'm going to add on this chart, and I'll just shrink it. Let's check what our market scanner says. Got 5 minutes before they open. I haven't done this in a while. Now let's see what our 939. So 35 to 39. If it does work the way it's showing, and maybe it might go up in reverse. We don't know. But if you could see at 939, if the major sell-off does happen by 35 or 39, it's within that zone. We can go reverse it. Now, if I put it to a 1 minute chart, let's go to 1 minute for now. Let's get it just a little more, see what the vibration is. 9:39. So we might get a lot of chop at 10:30 interband time, and then away we go. But if we can get that really big sell off really quick, that's what I'm going to look for. Alrighty, we'll find out what the trade map says. We'll bring it down. We'll bring this one down. And we're good to go. Other than that, we got 4 minutes before the open. I'll just I'll block myself out for now, and then I'm going to go for a coffee. And that's what I'll do. 4 minutes, eh? Alrighty, let's get ready for our screen. And I want to see this one right here. We're non 30 minute. Sure, we'll keep that at 30 minutes. No, I'll put it to 15 for now. Let's go to 15 here. Let's go to the 15. See how much this pull down is, so we don't get faked. Do I have levels on this? I thought I had a level on one of these charts. Okay, we're 2 minutes before the open. And that's the chart I want to be in. Alrighty. Now what we're going to see, what I want to show you is, so there's that, okay. Control down. An extension here, control down. Previous side 1422. We're going to watch our delta. First 5 minutes is going to be critical if it works. I hope it does, because then trading's like, it's just a given. Okay, so we're just under a minute. Now hopefully I can add one more thing here before I mark it open. There we go. I just added a bar timer so I can see exactly when market's going to hit. I'm going to keep that in there, my template. Okay. Now let's watch this delta price action. And we know we got 5 minutes. See what happens. Let's see what this delta does. See, if the delta comes down to here, you can see with the... Why didn't that flash? Or did it flash right here? I didn't pay attention. It must have flashed right down here. Now let's open this up. I don't want it to take off right away, but if it does, then we have to really watch it. Let's get down here. Let's move it down a little bit. And we're just going to give it a... Don't go that way. 1403. We said 1422. We might even hit 12 right away. So you know what? It's going to be a sell-off day maybe. We're going to give it a minute. Son of a gun. I want it to go the other way. So So we'll have to give it a few seconds. Actually, it's too late. I can't even do it. I can't jump in now. I have to wait. Major delta explosion, eh? Well, now I can do it.
Order filled.
We got let me see how many minutes we can. We got 5 minutes, right? So that's the first minute. Hit 161. There.
Order filled.
We'll put $170 really quick. That exploded way too fast. I did not want that. At 9:35, we know it could be a possible reversal, but it went from 0.4 to 0.8 right within a minute. So let's just put some money in the account at $170 or $205. Okay. Actually, we're almost done for today. What a crazy pop, eh? The risk about the pops is it can snap back against you so fast. So that's why I said I'd just scalp $200 and see exactly what they want to do. But I mean, a 1600 buyout, to me, that could be going up all day, or let's wait for the pullback. I want to see what happens at 9:35. But we'll put $200 in the account right away. So that little move that I grabbed, even though it was just a small, only $200 here, we have to be very careful. Because basically what they could have done is they could have, they close all their positions and they want to do a really sharp reversal. We don't know. And you got to realize we're moving. Wow, that's crazy. I'm going to put it to a 1 minute chart on the other one so I can tell you exactly how volatile it was. But I mean, if she's a runner all day today, then we can jump in. We'll find out right after 9:39 here. Yeah, it's moving right now on the very first couple minutes. It's moving 13 points a minute. That's insane. So we'll just give it some time after that initial pop. So basically we're at 1600 delta right now, and we're going to see probably a really possibly a quick pull down. But the funny thing is when I'm looking at this, we don't have that a really high number of oh, she's going to keep on going today. No, I need 9:35. I need 1 more minute. Then I'll know for sure. I want to see a really quick sell off and then bounce again. I might actually, because if it's high volume like that, I'm going to create a new chart here just for volumetrics, because I'm really curious why it's so aggressive. Volumetric. Sure, bid ask, minute. Oh, I'm going to go on volume here. 5,000 contracts. There's our squeeze. I'm just opening it up. I'll just need to know one thing to see if there's come on, I don't even see any numbers here. There we go. Okay, where are we? 9:35. Now let's see if there's going to be a major rejection. If not, we're going to find out here right away. There's my 104. It's going to hit 238 today, no problem. We'll see what happens on the 50. If it keeps on going, then we're going to go for the 90 today, guys. Yeah, there's nothing there. Give it a few more minutes. 939 was the peak, and then we'll know for sure. That was on our trade map, so it could be the reversal. So when I was talking about that reversal, what can happen is this could be the pop, like in I'm going to go to the other chart here. This is what I have to be concerned about, okay? And I'm going to switch this over to the other screen so you can understand. Not that one. So what I'm looking at right now, if this is a continuation, if it goes to 200%, then we'll jump in. But because of this pop right here, and see how it's holding, I want to look at volumetrics. And the reason why is, okay, we're at 53 here. At 939, we'll know if this is a peak for the reversal going down. And we have 2 more minutes before we know. Because it went so quickly, so fast, usually what they'll do is they'll pop it up and then hammer it down the rest of the day. It all depends. I really wanted the 935 to do the reversal, to pull down and then go up. But we'll find out here. And as you can see, you got a doji. We're still around 1,800 contracts, so we don't want to jump in yet. What I need to know is what is going to happen on this price action at 939. Because we're holding at 50, see? The 50 is, they're all psychological numbers. Once it goes 50 to 60, and once we're at 60, then it comes back, then we'll know, and then we can hop into to the next level. But we're at 939. One more minute. So we're holding there at 53, and now we're at 939, and this is where the key is. We had 35 for the going up, which is okay, but I really wanted it down here. 39 could be our exhaustion, and what we can do, let's look at here. I'm going to open this up here and see what our numbers are saying. 52, 134, 52, 134. See, they're holding right there. And see how the volumes just start to get, they're still playing. They got 200 to 1, so 2 to 1 ratio. We can cross cut it. There's a lot of heavier buying there, but we'll wait. We'll see what they're going to do here. Let's see where they're playing. This might be it for the trade for today, guys. This sucks. I want to see this pullback though. Here's that 204.88. There was a strong buy. They're trying to gobble it back down. Let's selling numbers. There's your selling position right here. They're holding. They're at 2,300 contracts already. Yeah, they're going to push it up today. Just give it some time. And what are we on the baseline? How are we on the baseline here? Oh, where's my baseline page? Or is it on this one? Oh, that's a straight up shot. That sucks. I don't like those. Okay. I gotta find my baseline page. Oh, this is my baseline page. So here's that pull down I was talking about. So 939. Market will be going up, I think. So at 939, what it's going to do is it's going to pull down. This is our 1029 is our trade. Oh, geez. Yeah, I think 1030 is not going to be the sell-off. This is going to be a failed signal. So what they're going to do is they're going to pull it down, pull it down, pull it down, get back here and do a second attempt here. So what was the peak there? Peak was at what? 57. See, it didn't break 60. That's why I was worried about it. It was sitting there for so long. And now here's our pullback. So we went literally from, let me see here. Come on, why can't I see it? 58, there you go. 58. And we're now at 35. That's what I don't have on there. AAA. There we go. All what the AAA is just a horizontal line for me. That's the resistance right there. Back at 49 again. Now look at this map here. See what it's doing? It's within that range from the peak. Yeah, we'll find out here right away. $15.20. Target one would be right at 1500, eh? And our delta is at 2600, so it's still holding strong, the delta. Wow, that was 100, 1400, 1450. That was a 150 point move within a few minutes. That's just crazy. Okay, now let's see where our pullback is. Our second trade will probably, if it continues, we're going to use this level line. If it really breaks out, then we can go to fib target 1. And that's a big move. That's a 40 point move. But we have to see if it does our pullback here. Because basically what happened this morning, I'm going to switch to the other screen so you can understand. What we did, that first pop, which blew me away, is we literally moved 100%. So, and what I mean by 100% is this range here, from the top to the bottom. See, these are Fibonacci numbers here. Let's open this up a little bit more so you can understand. Fibonacci 50% from overnight range, from the bottom to the top, okay? And that's how I measured the 100%. So with the next Fibonacci number, where that purple line is way up here, that's 100%. So it almost moved 100% move within 15 minutes, which is insane. So it did a major pop. Delta's holding around 2,600, and now it's just, they're just cashing out or whatever. You know, their first profits, maybe do a pullback in for a second run, or she's done for today. But I still think it's going to go up to 14,490 or 1,500 the way it's set up right now. But we have to just give it some time, let them play till, well, we're only 15 minutes in, so top of the hour. This could be holding till 10 o'clock or 10:30, and then maybe it'll do another move here. But when you're looking at this chart here, see, this is our level line. So if it does do a second move at 10:30, it could be the sell, but see all the consolidation that's coming right now? And basically this pop equals to this pop. So it worked perfectly. Now they're holding. And then at 10:30, maybe it'll go again to 11 o'clock, and then 11 o'clock could be the peak in reverse. We don't know yet. So the map is kind of working. And let's see how our 52, 53 is getting back in the 50s again. Okay. I should change the options here the way I like it before, because I can't read these numbers the way I want to. 46, 47, so it's just holding. If it breaks 63, I'm going to go for 90. That's what I'm looking for right now. Delta's still continuously going up. We're around 28, 29, so, but it's holding very tight there. There, she's fading down now. 70, 90, 90, 45. Let's see if we can get to 45 here. Well, off topic. I'm going to tell you a story about this hat here. Was it 2000? Was it 2016 maybe? 15, 16, somewhere around there. I decided to go to Spain. If you ever get a chance to go to Spain, it's amazing. Even Portugal is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful countries. And what I did is I walked a thing called the Camino de Santiago. It's basically it's a walking track. It's 500 miles or 800 kilometers. So I walked it, and it was my second time doing it. Because I did it 15 and then on 16. And what happened was the soccer. I'm not sure if it was the World Cup. I can't remember, but they were playing, and I got to Portugal. And I said, well, you know what? I'll get a Portugal hat, and so I got the hat, and they said Portugal was a weak team. They were playing against Croatia. And so I bought the hat, watched the team, and they won. And the guys were ecstatic. You got free beer, everything, you know. They said, oh, you're supporting our team, blah, yada, yada. Next day, actually, I was flying to Croatia. And it was so funny because I had the hat. So I went from here, and I put it backwards when I was basically on the plane because I didn't want when I landed in Croatia, I didn't want them to start yelling at me. But they did anyways. They were mad at me. I was wearing the hat. So, landed in Dubrovnik. That's, I guess, where that movie where the Game of Thrones were playing. Really neat city. Really, really cool city, Dubrovnik. If you ever get a chance to check that, to go there as well. Never watched actually one episode of Game of Thrones, but just the city itself is amazing. Okay, where are we? Which chart are we on? I'm going to switch it over here. So, see where this was our first 15-minute pop, and now they're holding. And see, look at this. We still have, of course, it will still be high volume. It's changing color. But we did that pull back from, what was it, 58 was the maximum, 58.50, and we're still holding. So she didn't do its second pop. So we're just waiting to see when the pull down or the breakout. And we have 6 more minutes till top of the hour, and if it really takes off in the next few minutes here, then we can try to jump in here for the next 6. Because usually right at the top of the hour, there's usually a big dump. But where we are on the trade map, let's open it up. If she's following it properly, and you know what we can do is let's just invert it for now. Basically, this is what happened. We hit our peak, and if I take cursor at 939, see how close it is on that peak, and see how it's supposed to be holding and holding and holding, and then start to still chatter, and then at 1030, right here, even 1029, and these are independent indicators, guys. So from 1029 and 1030, we're going to find out if this is the fail to 11 o'clock, or we're stuck on chatter for the next hour. So it could be just bouncing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until 10:30, and then boom. This is what we have to find out. Or it might fade, and then 10:30 could fire up or fail. And then what we have to watch for is to see if the market goes up this way or the market goes down. We don't know. This is what we're waiting for. And this is all chatter, because we're on a 1-minute chart here. It's sometimes really frustrating that you set up your trade plan, and then it explodes 150 points, and you really want to jump into it, but because the volatility is so fast so quickly, if it reverses, you can lose $1,000 within seconds. It's like you've seen I made $200 within how many seconds, and that's the risk versus reward. So you want to trade. When you're trading, it's like a marathon, and you just want to take your time. Yes, I would. If I was right, I would have loved to grab it in there, but you know how the first minute, many times. Let's see if we can find other days. And we're on a 15-minute. that they can whip up and down, up and down, up and down, and destroy you. And that's is where I lost when I was learning how to trade. Where I lost most of my money, pretty much 95% of my money. You get emotional trading, and you just have to wait. And we are 3 minutes before. We're still at 40, so yeah, they're playing between 50 to or whatever 20-point range there. We're actually moving 10 points per minute right now, or 40 ticks. And if nothing happens at the next half hour, I'll just shut this down. I might even shut it down earlier. It depends how I feel. I'm just curious what's happening at the top of the hour. Because thing I don't like is chop right here. Because the trade map looks like it's working properly today, so. So. I think our delta, let's try to translate. I think our delta was at 28 as a high. Let me see here. What was the highest? Delta high was 25 and we're still at 21. Okay. See, that's the thing. You know, that's how ugly it is. It pops. Went to break the new high. 15 minutes is 24 points. One minute before the top of the hour. Still around 50. It's held at 50 for the longest time. That's 500. I want to go to 90 if it does go up. It's still going to be a ways. There's the pop. Let's take a look here. $60, $59. That was the top of the hour mark. That's the one I was looking for. And now if it keeps on going up, we'll see how big of a pullback it is, and then we can jump in. See what the reaction is. How much was the pop from top of the hour? 3,000 contracts, eh?
Order filled.
Okay, let's see if we can get to 90 here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to,
Order submitted.
that's where I want to go. I want to go to 90.75, so we'll go to 88. Even if I get another $200, we'll shut her down. Delta is really exploding right now, so yeah, we're holding at 61, so it should go to, it can get to 80, no problem. We'll find out here. Just give us some time while they're grinding off these contracts, because the delta's going up like crazy. I'm surprised that they're holding it for so strong, but they'll get up there. Yeah, we got 30 more minutes. Might chatter there, but that's till 10:30. We'll find out. They're grinding away. They'll get through there. I can even put a contract at 51. I might put one at 51 here. Let's see here. I'll give it some time. Let them grind. Where are we here? Gotta get some more data speeded up here. Come on, pull down. We're at 54, 53, 51. Okay. Let's see if she just vibrates at 51 and then push up. Okay. 55. It's my delta. Delta's still holding. Perfect. Now this should be the pop. Is that the low at 51 there? Yeah, 51. $145. Keep on going. I wanted 200. Keep pushing. See if it does it again. She broke through. What's the delta on that one? 32? Yeah. Okay, 120, 130. Might have to shut her down to 130 if it's not getting my way. I see 100, I'll close then. She's not going the way I want it. 70, 80. It's ready for that pop there. I just want to... What's the delta? Yeah, delta's still pushing, so we're okay. Ooh, 20. Well, that's a blue candle anyways. Good.
Order filled.
We'll just take it 125. I guess I'll shut this video down today. She's just bouncing around. Anyways, $315 today. She's probably gonna go now. It usually does when I close. Psychological things. Anyways, just too bad it popped really quick, and because I really want to show you that 935 trade, but the trade map is holding. We're still in consolidation till 10:30. Other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at abc123trader, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day.